Good morning, YouTube. I'm starting this video literally so early in the morning. I think it's like 10:30, which is probably one of the earliest I've ever started a YouTube video. But today we have another deadlift episode, so we're gonna have two back to back, which is sick. But today I'm gonna try a really heavy block pull. So I just thought I'd start it earlier in the morning just to show you guys basically an idea of what I'm eating for breakfast and like throughout the day and stuff to lift this heavy ass weight, because honestly I don't really show you guys much of what I'm eating. So I want to start doing that more, just to show you guys, what I'm eating, because my diet is kind of different from other people's. It's not like pretty normal. I guess it's pretty typical for like bodybuilders and stuff, but like powerlifters and stuff like that, and I'm not a powerlifter by the way, but a lot of powerlifters kind of just eat the same shit. Like I feel like they eat the same stuff. But yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning and I have the grill on, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm cooking. This is basically 9.2 ounces of ground beef. And yeah, so I pretty much have this every single day. It's either a sirloin steak or ground beef or ground bison, one of those. Okay, so I know this doesn't look like a lot, but this is around 7 to 8 servings of egg whites. We don't have one egg in here. It's literally just 7 to 8 egg whites. And then I'm going to combine this with a pancake as well. I'm going to take this off and then put a pancake on here. Egg whites are all done. They're very, very simple. Like there's nothing much to it at all. It's literally just plain egg whites, no salt, no pepper. I might put some salt on it, but that's about it. I mean, we got that, and then we're also waiting on this burger. It's actually looking crazy. Like I did crazy on that forum, I'm not gonna lie. I rounded the shit out of that. But yeah, so we're gonna have that, the egg whites, and then I gotta make up the pancakes real quick. Gotta whip that up, and then I'm gonna show you guys everything when it's done. Everything is all done. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I did not have barbecue sauce. I ran out of barbecue sauce for the first time. I always have that. So I don't have that with my beef, but I'm going to show you guys basically what all this is. So we have pancakes. These are, I think this is like 100 grams of pancakes with light syrup. And then we have all egg whites. Usually I do a couple of eggs, but I had a huge meal last night. So I didn't put any eggs. I just did egg whites, and then we have some salsa on it. A full beef patty, it's like 9.3 ounces, and then I just formed it and shaped it. So yeah, it's kind of like a lighter breakfast, but I usually have a lot of carbs. Just like to carb load for the deadlift. So this is like, I don't know, maybe 90 grams of carbs. And then throughout the day, I'm going to have more carbs. And kind of just load up for the heavy single tonight. Yeah, that's the plan. So hopefully it works. Like I said, last night I had a huge meal. I had like 6 to 7 meals yesterday. So I'm on a really, really good start today. So look at this, watch this. Look at this chemical reaction right here. One scoop and this is what it does, bro. It's so, oh shit.
Ew! Is that gross?
Bro.
Is it gross?
I almost lost my gains, man. All right, boys, so we're headed to the gym right now. I kind of wanted to talk about a subject that I think is very relevant to people, especially my age, like 20, maybe even teenagers and stuff like that. A lot of us, and I know I'm included, think a lot about the future and get stressed and anxiety about what is to come in the future. And I just wanted to say, if you're feeling that way and you have a feeling that you don't know where your life is going, or you don't know, or you're stressed about something that's going to happen next week and it hasn't even happened, how you're going to make money for next week, how you're going to pay this, how you're going to pay that, whatever the case may be, stuff that's in the future, stuff that you really honestly can't have any control over. Most anxiety and stress and worry and stuff like that comes from things that haven't even happened yet and are not in your control at all. So if you're feeling like that often and you get super demotivated and your brain just gets fogged with feelings of worry or anxiety and stuff like that, stop thinking about things that just have not happened yet or are not in your control. I've done that so many times, thinking about things in the future, and I get super stressed and it makes my mood bad. It literally affects your mood for the day. Literally just be what can I do today to make this the best day that I can? What could I do right now? What could I do in the next hour? What can I do after that to make it a pretty good day? And if you take it day by day rather than thinking of things in the future that you can't control, how am I going to do this next week? How am I going to get here the next month? Things like that, it's just so overwhelming and you can't control it. You might not even have to deal with that in a month or so. You know what I mean? So why would you even stress yourself about it? So I guess one thing that's really helped me is just take it day by day and try to do the absolute best that you can for this day, because God gave you one day, right? This is the day. Today is the day. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So why would you worry about it? It literally makes no sense. And there's a lot of people that feel that way, that just get stressed and anxious about the future, but they just need to realize that today is what's given. So try to make the best out of it, you feel me? So all right, so I'm at the gym now. I'm just gonna set up the camera on my tripod and kind of just set it in the corner because I don't want anybody to walk in front of it, to be honest. And a lot of people are here, so I don't want anybody to get in front of it. I'm just gonna put it in the corner, show you guys my warm-up sets, my build-ups and stuff, and then we're gonna get into it. But here we go. We're gonna do it, so.
But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Okay, so I just finished the 940, no, it was 965. The first one was 945, and I lost balance, which is extremely unfortunate. Like, you guys have no idea how disappointed I am about that. But I still did it, and I had the strength to do it. I just lost balance because there's so many plates. It's so hard to control that many plates. I basically added 20 more pounds, so it was 965, and I wanted to see if I could do that and lock it out with knowing that I just have to control the weight a little bit better and not be so powerful. So if I'm more powerful off the floor, the whip is going to be a lot worse. And it's going to be very, very hard to lock it out. So that's what I tried to do, and I feel like I locked it out for like a millisecond, and then I dropped it because I looked at the camera, and usually when I look at the camera, that means I lock it. But yo, I want to show you guys the aftermath of the 965. This is usually what I pull on. It's like a 2.5-inch plate. It's just like, it's not big at all. It looks very, very small on camera. And then we got one more here. But look how many plates there are. These are 45s, and they're super skinny, so I can actually fit them on the bar. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plates, and then this is a 10, and it just looks bigger than it is. So put in the comment section if you think I actually did it, because in my opinion, I think I locked it for like a millisecond. It didn't like look convincing because I didn't hold it very long, but then I dropped it because I just lost balance, and it's like super, super hard to keep balance. But usually when I pull like heavy PRs or like 900 plus, I usually just go home after, because honestly my back can't take any more. Like, if I was trying to do accessories right now, I would not be able to focus, and I would not be able to do it. So one more thing, I want to show you guys my shins, because it doesn't look too bad on the camera honestly, but in real life, bro, this thing is so bloody, bro. I was like scraping it all the way up when I was pulling. Sorry, last thing, I keep forgetting I'm injuring myself, but look, completely tore my freaking callus off. It's actually way worse in person, bro. This does not look bad at all. Yo, what's up, boys? So I just dropped the second volume to my original muscle development and strength program. Both volume 1 and volume 2 will allow you to develop a great physique while also building the strongest deadlift as possible. So check the link in the description to purchase either of the programs. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so finally after like 30 minutes, got all of them off. This is the aftermath of everything off the bar. Absolutely insane. So that's that side, all of those, bro, and then all of these, just stacks and stacks and stacks of plates. Like, bro, look at this. Like, what the hell is this, dog? Okay, so I just got home. I look absolutely like death. But yo, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, please make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Drop a comment and a like, because that helps the algorithm literally so much, bro. It pushes my videos to the top of YouTube, and if you guys are true supporters, I'd love that, bro. I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Cheese, and then rice,